Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In Al-Manhaj Al-Ahmad, the course of Al-Aqidah in Manhaj Al-Ahmad, you are supposed to study a comprehensive text written by a scholar who lived in the late 13th century and the early 14th century, which and the Sheikh is the Sheikh Abdullah ibn Sufan al-Qadumi rahimahullah. The book has sections, as you understand, and Al-Manhaj Al-Ahmad in general is a book that covers these stances or the positions that people claim to be Hanbali. People who might be among Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, and they think that these positions in al-fiqh, some positions in al-Aqidah are Hanbali positions, and we are trying to defend the madhab here because we think that these positions are very bad positions, and if you think that they are Hanbali, this ruins and ruins the madhab, ruins the image of the madhab, and it is what we consider iftira', yani false accusations against the madhab. This is the purpose of the book. In order to achieve this, he had to explain the Hanbali Aqidah. But his explanation of the Hanbali Aqidah was done in a very good way, in my opinion. I always thought, when I was teaching a very important Hanbali text written by one of the scholars of al-Mutaakhirin in the 11th century, which is Qala'id al-Aqyan, I always thought that if this book, Qala'id al-Aqyan, and another book called Al-Ayn al-Athar, if they are put together, it will be the perfect late phase text in the Hanbali madhab, the perfect book written in the late phase of the Hanbali madhab. I always thought that this would be a great idea if we do this or so. Sheikh maintained something like this, I believe, by bringing Qala'id al-Aqyan, keeping like Qala'id al-Aqyan, adding some comments, then bringing Al-Ayn wal-Athar, and yani interfering a little bit. But as a first step, I think this is perfect. As a first step, we can take it from there. We can develop it from there. We can do the combination in a different way, in a better way, in an enhanced way. But we take it from there, thanks to him, Sheikh Abdullah ibn Sufan al-Qadumi. I think this is very important if you want to study something written by the Mutaakhirin or the late phase scholars of the Hanabila. This is your perfect chance, and it covers the Aqidah section only, and in another course we covered other sections. In the Aqidah section you will see that I do not just stick to this part of Al-Aqidah. I always bring something that he discussed earlier. But I think this is if you do not want to study for a long time, if you do not want to study separate texts written by Al-Mutaakhirin, and I believe this is the better option now. If you do not want to study separate texts, if you do not want to study a very specific text written by a scholar among Al-Mutaakhirin, then this is, and you want to study one thing by Al-Mutaakhirin, this is the one thing. It's definitely better to study more than one thing, but if you just want one book, one text, this is the one. If you want the way of Al-Mutaakhirin, طبعا it's not a different Aqidah, it's just a different presentation of the Masail of Al-Aqaid. Wallahu a'lam.